Mitra Tantra Archives of Personal Narratives presents Shashi Deshpande, Solitude of the Spirited Storyteller. Author Ranjan Kamath. Narrated by Shashi Deshpande.
Introduction.
I was lucky. I was privileged. We had no money. My father had no money. My husband for a long time had no money. But we were free. And I think freedom is the most important thing for every human being. You know, my father wrote somewhere that the fetus in the mother's womb wants to come out. It wants to be free. And therefore that fight for life. And that fight lasts all your life. I think that fight for freedom is the most important thing. Women have been told you should not be free because you'll go wild. You know, then like even Krishna says in the Gita that, you know, everything will go haywire. The whole society will collapse if women don't behave well. We no longer believe so. So we do need to keep that struggle for freedom. The sense of loneliness that I had because I was writing in English, but there were no writers like me in English. You know, writers were like R.K. Narayan and Mulkrajan, and they belonged to a different era, much earlier than mine. And from my generation, there was almost nobody. I seem to be the only one of my generation. After me would come all this Vikram Seth, and you know, and they came and sort of. I was pushed even more into the shadows because their kind of writing was not my kind of writing. So you know, it kind of I had the worst of both worlds in one way. Because I was not a male writer, I was not a writer living abroad, published abroad and getting all that acclaim, writing about the empire, writing about, you know, all this, the nation, etc. So in a sense, it seemed to me that I was getting the worst of both the worlds. But now when I look back, I don't think so. I think I stood my ground pretty well. I never stopped writing. I never changed my writing. I never made a difference to my writing in order to get into a better slot. I wrote what I wanted to write always.
Chapter 1. I was born in Dharwad.
I was born in Dharwad. I think a lot of people in Karnataka at least know the place. It is very known for two things. One is writers and two is singers, musicians. Not that I thought of this when I was a child. My father was a teacher in the college, Karnataka College. I think it was the only college for the entire surrounding area, North Karnataka. So a lot of students came from outside. And my father taught Sanskrit. So although we were sent to an English.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?